Elton John may have stepped away from the spotlight, but those closest to him want the world to know he's far from fading away. His husband, David Furnish, recently opened about the legendary singer's current state of health, and the message was one of quiet resilience. Speaking to Variety ahead of the Elton John AIDS Foundation Academy Awards viewing party, Furnish described the 78-year-old icon as doing well, keeping himself busy and above all moving forward with a positive spirit. The past couple of years were difficult for the singer. In the summer of 2024, Elton suffered a serious eye infection that left him blind in his right eye and with significantly limited vision in his left. A blow he himself described as devastating, confessing that for more than a year he had been unable to see, watch, or read anything properly. Add to that a history of surgeries on his knees, hip, prostate, appendix, and tonsils, and it becomes clear just how much the man has quietly endured behind closed doors. Yet what comes through most clearly in Furnish's words is not hardship but warmth. He spoke lovingly about the life they have built at home with their two sons, Zachary, who is 15, and Elijah, who is 13, saying that family togetherness is everything to them and a big reason why Elton chose to wind down his touring career in 2023 after his record-breaking farewell tour. The focus now is on parenting, on being present, and on enjoying the kind of everyday moments that a life on the road simply does not allow. Elton himself has not shied away from addressing his health with characteristic wit. At the New York Film Festival premiere of his documentary, he joked that there was not much of him left, before quickly following it up with a defiant, "But I'm still here," a line that felt less like a punchline and more like a statement of intent from a man who has spent his entire career refusing to be counted out. Furnish, meanwhile, is channeling his own energy into the foundation's annual Oscar viewing party, expressing confidence that this year's event could raise over $9 million for the cause. Among the highlights will be a one-of-a-kind painting by Irish artist Jack Coulter, created live, while Elton played Tiny Dancer, a moment that feels fitting for a man whose music has always had the power to move people in the most unexpected ways, battling on, indeed. For those who have followed Elton's journey over the decades, from the glittering stages of the 70s to his emotional final bow on the farewell Yellow Brick Road tour, none of this will come as a surprise. This is, after all, a man who once said that music has healed him more than anything else ever could. Even now, away from the arena lights and the roaring crowds, the spirit that made him one of the best-selling music artists of all time, with over 300 million records sold worldwide, remains very much intact. The curtain may have come down on the tours, but for Elton John, the song is far from over. And if history has taught us anything, it is that Elton John does not do quiet exits. The man wore a Donald Duck costume on stage, feuded with Madonna in interviews, and cried on live television more times than anyone can count. And somehow, he only got more beloved for it. And if he can survive all of that, plus the surgeries, the eye infection, and everything in between, a little thing like slowing down was never really going to stop him.